Welcome back, everybody. This show is extra special because this is my birthday. Well, it was really 2 days ago, but I'm here with you guys 2 nights to celebrate. Like, I was busy. People were actually being very nice to me, and I was not expecting it. I was expecting just to be all like, the woman alone with cats. I don't have cats though. I do have a dog or two. I have two dogs. But anyway, so we're gonna have chill, have fun, and we're gonna talk. And we're gonna couple it with things that just got me fired. Not fired, but fired up. Because first off, we gotta talk about Cardi B in court. But when we talk about her, I gotta say, girl, people, these her hair is fire. I'm so like, sometimes I just want to watch Cardi's trials just to see how her hair look. And I'm about to fire my hairstylist because I want one. I'm not going to fire my hairstylist, but I want one. Well, she got to up her game. Anyway. But it pisses me off, the court case, because like I can see clearly it's a money grab and it looks disgusting. The way they're going at it's despicable. You gotta like listen to some of the things that they say. Also, we gotta talk about this pastor, a pastor that only, if you know Lucille from BMF, those are the type of people I am sure that's in his congregation. Yo, he just got, they charging him with like traffic lights. And at this point, I'm like, listen, we got a whole bunch of situations out here that, people being, my favorite movie, not my favorite movie, but one of my most triggering movies is Taken. Feds, could we work on that? Could we work on getting some of these people that quote unquote not coming back and we can't find them? Can we get those people? Not people willingly giving this guy all their money. And he's like, oh, if he said God is going to be mad at you if you're not working in my call center. Okay, guy. Okay, we get it. You got a whole bunch of Lucille's in your church. I understand. Hey, DeMarcus. Thank you. Oh, Shayna. Thank you guys for these super stickers. Let me see. I wish I could. Yeah, they want me to upgrade. I gotta let me put this video in real quick. Do my super sticker stuff, y'all. How y'all guys doing tonight? Yeah, so they buying 4 cars. This guy got a case for $50 million, but we're gonna get into that in a few seconds. But let me see if I can get my my video up here to say thank you for with super stickers. Yes, super stickers. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. I know I haven't been live in a while, so it's gonna take people a while to get on, but then there's a lot going on. Hold on, let me YouTube live. Damn it. I did not put the money thing up there. That sucks. That really sucks. Let me see. Damn it. Yeah, I don't have it up here. Okay, wait. Yeah, no, I don't have it up here. That sucks. What did I do for my birthday? Okay, so I was at home chilling, minding my business. And I was like, I'm completely not doing nothing today. I'm going to be in the house all day. And, maybe I'll hit YouTube streets later. But as of now, I'm being in the house. My homegirl calls me and she's like, hello, aren't we supposed to be having brunch? So she takes me out to brunch. And but right before that, I guess one of my good long friends calls and was like, what are you doing for your birthday? Nothing. Oh, I'm going to take you out for your birthday. Really? Okay. Like, I heard you do not turn down a gift. Because if you do, you turn down your blessings all the time. But pleasant surprise. I had fun with both of them. Pause, as my friend would say, play. I had a ball. I had fun. Thank you guys for caring and asking. But so yeah, I just ate a whole bunch of dinner and stuff like that. Hey Troy Wagner, how you doing? Kim, Kim. I gotta get my money thing. This is crazy. Thank y'all for showing me love. My God, I should have jumped on here sooner for my birthday. Wait, where's the clapping? Thank you so much, Kim. Any special topics? Kim never say a word though. DeMarcus said Umar's charging $500 for dates now. Yes, he is getting funny and it's looking crackish. I don't know how to send super chat. Like I can't tell you offhand, but it's something in there. I don't. Right? Y'all are making it rain. I'm gonna cry now. Look. I should have been on here for my birthday, guys. No, so I went out unexpectedly for my birthday and it was good. Oh, you be catching the playback. Yes, Umar Johnson's acting crackish. Are you kidding me? Like he's wilding out. Now he's like, yo, straight up $500. Like, how do you pimp yourself out? But the thing is, he went from this educational person that was supposed to be all high and mighty. Mind you, we never seen this ninja with any kids. And now he's sitting there talking about, oh, don't hate fellas. Like all he's talking about is screwing women. That's it. How did I not see this before? That's what I'm saying. Either his veil has lifted or he's just strung out and he needs cash and like he's acting like a hoe in church. Speaking of a hoe in church. Yes, he did. You see how much he raised? Millions. Yeah, I know remember I was telling y'all he raised millions. I knew he raised millions because he had somebody. So he had a lot of me and my friends donating in the beginning, like way years and years and years ago. Like that's how I know. Like the communities was communitying. New York was a heavy hitter. Yeah. So the IRS they on this. Speaking of IRS, look, shut the heck up, DeMarcus. I'm done with you. How do I gotta find something for this because this is yeah. DeMarcus, do you think Umar was cloned? No, I think he's strung out. Like, I think he was doing nothing with his money. I think when they froze his money, now he's sitting around. He don't know. He has an expensive habit. Like, I don't know for sure, but I feel like he has an expensive habit. Because to not have anything to show for all that mess he been spending, guys, whatever. But we got to talk about this pastor only Lucille would love. For real. You know Lucille from BMF. Let's play this clip real quick. I can't believe it. People would donate. Let me know if y'all hear this good. Oh.
$50 million labor trafficking and money laundering scheme. KPRC2 reporter Rochelle Turner is outside Joshua Media Ministries International with what investigators say was happening behind closed doors.
Federal prosecutors say the two leaders solicited donations and even forced followers into labor. Now, all day we've seen agents coming in and out of this campus. We spoke to a man who works next door, and he says that he noticed unusual activity at the church.
We know the feds busted in, but let's see his mansion. This one looks boring. Let me see.
And we had probably about 6-7 cops in here.
We don't need to know what the cops look like coming in. We want to know what the guy did. I'm like, we know what a Fed raid looks like. Give me the deeds. Let me see what this looks like inside here. Let me hear this man preach to Lucille.
David Taylor and Michelle Brannon ran call centers in Michigan, Florida, Texas, and Missouri. They're accused of forcing followers to work long hours for little or no pay, pressuring them to meet steep donation quotas. Victims reportedly lived in ministry housing or even slept inside those call centers, with their movements strictly controlled.
They would have people cut this big field of grass with a push mower, and they would be out here for 8 hours a day. I mean, from sun up to sundown, and I don't know, whenever I leave, I don't know what happens, but they were here the whole time I was here, and we always joked that it was punishment, and now reading all this stuff, the unpaid labor, I'm sure it was.
Okay, so it sounds like something what they was pushing with the Diddy situation. He was housing them, they was staying with him, and they had to work, and he had them working from sun up to sundown. Not to mention people were donating their hard-earned money to this guy, but
Women too.
I want to see that. I want to see that house. This one ain't it. We got to see another YouTube video. We got to see that house because this is not what is giving. I saw the house and I'm like, yo, why? Let me see. Matter of fact, they have a clip a while ago for him being interviewed. Let me see. From this guy, I saw it earlier. Give me 1 second. Let me run this clip out. All right, so this is him getting interviewed. Matter of fact, let's look at his house. Let's look at the house. Stop sharing screen. Hold on. Damn it. Here we go.
2013, JMMI paid over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry.
I could never be a lawyer because I would be like, so you paid $6,000.
That's Mims.
Okay, so this is 2025. He just got indicted again. The manner and the means.
So yeah, he had like Louis Vuitton and stuff like that.
He has this 7,500 square foot house in Missouri. He has this 8,200, $2.5 million house in Missouri as well. He also owns this 8,000 square foot, $2.1 million house in Missouri. And he just bought this land, 14 acres, where I'm sure he's going to build another $1 million, or was going to build another $1 million property. Jerry Curl had all this, and that's probably how he was able to make them girls take the Plan Bs who worked at the call center.
Oh yeah. Yo, what the heck was going on with this Plan Bs he had these girls taking? Something about they had to satisfy him. Not to mention, your man said he was a friend of Jesus. I swear to you not. This is definitely in the reports. It's in the news, the media, and everything. They said he was Jesus's best friend. Like he's above me, I guess. Not in real life. Nobody believes this shit, but I don't know who. But so he's above other people because he's Jesus's best friend. What else did he say? Oh, and that he has heavy convo with Jesus, and if you like do something to him, it's like Jesus is gonna punish you because I'm his favorite. Who the hell talks like that? Who wants to go to a church hearing somebody talk like that? Kim said, well, Kim, she said he a pimp. I don't know about pimp because I think they was only servicing him. DeMarcus said cult practice. Yeah, it sounds like a cult practice. It definitely sounds like a cult practice. Like they be doing these weird stuff in cults. Delusional, but this dude was getting paid to be delusional. Like him and Umar Johnson. I feel like a lot of people are so gullible. However, disclosing When Umar Johnson first came out, I tried to donate to the Black Boy School. I need my ass beat. I mean, you know what? He's not talking the way he was talking before, though. Let me see what else he got to say. No, you didn't. FA says, I did donate $6K. No, you didn't. If so, today's my birthday. Look. Well, not today, but you know what I mean. I don't believe he donated $6K. Why would you donate to who? Not to this to who? Omar Johnson or because he was very believable in the beginning. Not to the minister, right? Because we talking about the minister and Umar Johnson. I'm jumping back and forth. Which one did you donate $6K to? And when? And what do you do for a living? Because okay, I can. Yo, people were really believers in that school in the beginning, but like after a few years and there was no school, dude. FA, you want to know the funny thing? Your ninja is never around any kids. Never. Like I never even heard him talking to a kid. Yeah, everybody. Like I'm telling you, in the beginning, it was strategic. It was strategic, yo. He was good. I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, he definitely was kind of good.
Let's continue.
And
Having
teaching
a resort?
Yeah, teaching a resort where we
This is back to the pastor real quick.
teach and train.
On November 29th, 2013, JMMI paid over $6,000 to Louis Vuitton.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What would that be for?
Well, this is for clothes concerning my TV ministry.
You know when people are about to lie. Look, me and him pausing at the same time. Oh, you're an anesthesiologist. Let me. Yes. That is a scary job. I'm gonna tell you because I was talking to an anesthesiologist right before she put me under. She was like, that's a lot of pressure because you got to keep the person alive. You got to monitor their heartbeat when they go under. You got to make sure that they're there the whole time. So yeah, it's a good job. It pays very well, but they said it is a lot of pressure because you literally have somebody's life in your hands. But shout out to you for being an anesthesiologist. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an applause. Congratulations. I love it. Kim said he was living that life. He was living that life. Yo, he was. Dr. Umar basically said, got him. Yo, Umar was getting them. Like, there's like, people was dropping them off. Until like, he started with the foolery like more like 5 years ago. Like the last recent years, foolery started. It was like, yo, you still preaching about that goddamn school? So yeah, the church, I don't know who got more money. Who y'all think got more? Well, this guy actually showing the money. Umar got nothing to show for it. Like your man right now is looking po, but the IRS freezed his account. Freezed it. So I don't know, but he got the houses, the mansions, and he's building on top of building on top of building. So right now, I'm gonna say the preacher got him. He's definitely outdoing Umar. Umar can't even clean his house. He said, "Yep, sister, it's a lot." And when you are a woman and a black and young, I go through on a daily. I just turned 35 last Wednesday. You're a Leo. I'm a Virgo. So you're a Leo. Shout out and happy birthday also, belated to you. FA stealing my goddamn show. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yes, he do. DeMarcus said, dude look like a light-skinned CeeLo Green. Absolutely. But yo, he was clocking that paper.
Could never be a lawyer because I would be like, so you pay the beast.
You know what?
Media ministry.
Yeah.
Okay, on the road when I'm always traveling and using my clothes, I'm sweating through them. So I'm needing new clothes also for television ministry for the year. So
And so you use ministry money to buy your wardrobe.
outfit.
Your
It's allocated more towards ministry.
So he's wearing Louis Vuitton and he has to for his ministry. He's like expensive belts. He's spending $5,000
And
on
punish
belts.
the victim. The defendants regularly conducted meetings with large groups of members to rebuke and publicly humiliate the victims who disobeyed. Rebuking of a victim included yelling and humiliation, sometimes requiring the victim to get on their knees in an attitude of repentance, physical assaults, and threats of further physical violence. Rebukings range from several minutes to several hours.
God damn. Yo. I'm starting to think he got off on that. Rebuking people for cursing. 7 minutes to 7 hours. The hell? I'm thinking that's a fetish.
I couldn't take this dude with this Jerry curl serious. Annette, thank you for text messages. The text messages received by victims, including the following messages. On or about October 6, 2020 at 5:30 a.m., Brandon sent a text message to several members of the media team, including V3, stating, "Media team, no going to sleep until the Mosaic video is done." At 5:31 a.m., he told them they can't sleep until the video is done. 12:26 a.m., texted to DG, his current armor bearer, tasked with communicating his orders to the KOGGC staff, whose identity is known to the grand jury. You'll have to raise $164,000 today. Each hour you fall behind, consequences will start. We will mess with the food. You will fast from the regular food or abstain for a while normally. As of now, there's a 21-day peanut butter and jelly regimen like before.
Hold the hell up. You telling me if I don't raise $164,000 today, $164,000, I can't eat? Oh my God, I'm taking 10 of those damn dollars, 20 of those dollars, $163,000. Hey, D Man Rain. Hold on. Yo, your man is out of control.
Those who do not push in their calls individually and as a team with the right amount of people and closing numbers at 6 p.m., they don't eat dinner at all.
Okay, now I get it. Because I was trying to figure out what the hell they meant. Yeah, damn, in a day though. And that's one person though. So imagine. Yo, now I said the call center. These are these people running around calling, asking you to donate to this big ass church. Also, he could literally piss the money away by yeah. No, he's worse than Umar. He's worse than Umar. But these people are sending like.
If they do good,
There's no way you could get me to believe that you're Jesus's friend and I'm not. Like what?
afterward this time, then at the end of the night, they may get a snack before bed, but not much. And this regiment will go on every day for 21 days until they obey. Take away the food. There will be other consequences. You must make them fast and pray. Don't make up for this. They are not going to bed until 4 a.m. He texted DG again. Michelle and Kia, make them all stand and tell them if the punishment of 4 a.m. don't work, I'm going to make it worser and worser. Worser and worser. They are going to get their beds out of my house and sleep in the garage. Everyone piled in there. This ruthless boot camp is going to get worse and worse until they do what we are telling them.
So your man is running around, sleeping, effing, preaching, effing, demanding, effing, punishment, effing, and then telling these motherfuckers, y'all better get my money up. Y'all hoes better have my money. K-I-M, Kim, he definitely was a pimp.
There will only be soup, bread, and water for all the degenerates every day. Nothing else.
And they're gonna call them degenerates.
Another text, 3:52 a.m. Let everyone know we have to raise at least 50,000 by 12 midnight. If this happens, the top 9 and those who did well can rest, but the others who didn't will stay up till 4 a.m. and study notes, and they will wake up between 8 and 9 a.m. If they don't do good the first 5 hours, 9 to 2, they will not get lunch and dinner. And for dinner, they will only have soup and salad and water.
So these people are calling because their life depends on it. So they think. Taylor
texted DG. Pour water on everyone's faces that's halfway sleeping and not working. Wake them up now. My next level of judgment tomorrow is that it won't be till just 4 a.m. It will be every hour you waste in the day will be added on past 4 a.m. Tell them that to stand now and you throw water on their faces, especially the people not doing anything or helping bring in the money. You tell them I don't care about them being sick. You got to trust who you
And people just giving money.
Showing change. They are going to the homeless shelter.
Okay, so he said, I want the names of those who are not helping with this push or doing their work or showing change now. They're going to go to the homeless shelter. Wow. So I get it. They got him. They got him on traffic lights. He said, if your ass does not push in a certain amount and y'all working around the clock, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. This is what they was trying to get Diddy on. If you ever watched the case and stuff like that, he was trying to say he was working those hoes. But he's working those hoes. And it's like the text messages are proving, like, take away their ration, take away their food. It's not funny, but it's like, yo, what? And you know what it is? I think psychologically he had them because he rescued them technically. So maybe if they was like facing getting put out of their house and he said, come stay with me, you know, I'm a good preacher guy. And then they get there, they get comfortable, and they say, oh my God, God blesses you. You know how they do. And we're in love and we love you so much. And he's like, yeah, well, you gotta have to pay your way. And next thing you know, he just starts getting aggressive and he knows these people don't got nowhere to go. And then he's talking about, we're going to put your asses in the garage. And if y'all still like it, then we're going to put y'all in the shelter.
So you are having them tell the government that 33,000, let's go. If you don't work, you can't eat.
Hold on.
How do I want to put that? You're not going to bed until you raise this 33,000. Let's go. If you don't work, you can't eat. Repent now, niggas. That was my favorite. I didn't know nigga was in the Bible.
He said, I'm reading this right now. I never heard it. He said, repent now, niggas. All of you get on your knees now and repent now. You have pushed God and I too far. I'm done. Everyone go into the Tampa garage. Tonight, this will never stop until you change. Yo, he's sick. He's sick.
But according to this pastor, it is by the amount of people who weren't loaned to close. So I'm only buying enough for the few at this point, who have applied the training and have learned to close. If you don't work effectively and learn closing like we told you to, then you won't eat.
So it's a skill. Begging people for money is a skill. It is a skill because he has it apparently. Umar Johnson has it. But that's why I think Umar Johnson has went to like a fiend or something, because it seemed like he can't properly beg anymore. He's just out of control. It's like, we see you now. You don't give two S's about us. FA says, what is wrong with the world? He made DeMarcus said I bet he made Creflo Dollar proud.
From Apostle Michelle, deal out consequences to all the closers. They are not bringing in the amount, garage in Tampa, and take away food now. I want those in Ocala who's supposed to be doing their work but are not punished and out in the garage and their food taken away. These numbers are bad. 7 of the top closers need to go in the garage in Tampa now. Also, I want food taken away. Michelle Dillon and other teams that resulted in victims not being able to.
The Fed's about to take this dude's food away. Karma comes back. The thing is, when karma comes back to certain people, it might look different, but trust me, he's not gonna be able to handle it. He's not gonna be able to handle it because he's so high up mentally, or he feels like he's so damn high up, or he's this big thing. To do that and be like crushed like an ant and be treated like garbage and everyone looking at you, judging you and laughing you, he's not gonna be able to take it. CTI can't take it.
Sleep at night. During the meetings, which often lasted approximately 3 to 6 hours, Taylor demanded that victims raise more money, admonished victims for not meeting his monetary goals, explained the power God gave him, rebuked victims.
He's explaining the power that God gave to him when he's not getting enough money. And he full of shit. That's the funny thing. I know he's sitting there knowing that he's not speaking to God.
Y'all.
Or the devil. He could be speaking to the devil, though.
This has been on my mind since I found out about nobody is perfect. People use to brainwash you to get you involved in a cult and control their access to transportation.
Yeah, it does sound like a cult, though. DeMarcus 100%. It does. Because this is really cult-like behaviors and they're living there and stuff like that.
Really permitted victims to seek outside medical attention.
Wait, okay. Let me read this, because due to the amount of work required, the lengthy meetings, victims often operated in a state of sleep deprivation. The defendants required the victims to request permission to leave their housing or call centers and controlled their access to transportation. The defendants really permitted victims to seek outside medical attention. The defendants often denied victims medical attention altogether. In some instances, the defendants physically abused victims when Taylor was displeased with the actions or behavior of victims. Taylor and Brannon told victims that if they leave KOGGC, they will be met with divine judgment in the form of physical harm or eternal damnation. This is a cult. This is a damn cult. Okay. So we're gonna chat GPT. We gotta chat GPT this really, really, really quick, right? Because it's certain rules to cult. Let me chat GPT this real quick. I want to give you out the rules. The rules to cult. Hold on, let me see if she could listen to me right now. Nah, it's certain rules. Watch, I'm gonna break down the rules in order to have a cult. Break down the rules in order to have a cult following. What do people do to break people down and then make them follow? How does that work? And why do people follow cult? Here it is right now. Because it's a brainwashing system that he's doing. All right, so how cult leaders build a following. One is isolation. They separate followers from outside influences, family, friends, jobs, or communities. That's what he does, because you are there in his community. You have his job, and the only friends you have is other people that's inside there. Isolation. This removes alternative viewpoints and makes the leader the only authority, right? And then two is love bombing. At first, people are showered with attention, affection, and promises. So when you first coming in, it's like, oh my God, praise you, whatever, we love you, you're amazing. Cults make newcomers feel special and a part of the chosen group. This creates a sense of belonging, especially for people who feel lost or lonely, or something traumatic happens to them and then they come in. And then it's fear and control, which is what he's doing. And oh my God, God's going to punish you. Once trust is gained. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't just happen, because we're looking at it like, what the hell? This is crazy. So it is an isolation process. It's a love bombing. And then the fear and control starts. So once trust is gained, fear is introduced. Leaders claim if you leave, you'll fail, you'll be cursed, or you'll miss salvation. Exactly. And in this case, he's saying God's not going to love you, God's not going to be there for you, etc., etc. Fear of punishment or loss keeps people in line. Deception and gradual commitment. They don't tell you the full truth up front. Instead, they slowly increase demands. Exactly. Because I don't think that this started overnight. I think it was just like, oh, you're just going to sit in the call center, see if you like it, help us out or whatever. But then eventually he can be aggressive. Yo, I think he read the book. A lot of people do be reading these books. Whatever. What else? If you leave, you're full. So deception and gradual commitment. They don't tell you the full truth up front. Instead, they slowly increase demands. First time, then money, then loyalty, then your whole life. Charismatic leadership, which I think nothing is charismatic about this ninja. However, he must have something. He got a $50 million scam going on. Charismatic leadership. The leader presents themselves as enlightened, chosen ones. I said it. Didn't I say it? God talks to him directly. That is a effing cult. 100%. Chosen, the only one who can save followers. He's the only one that can save followers. They often blur the line between spiritual and personal authority. Reputation and indoctrination. Constant meetings, chantings, or lessons, reprogramming beliefs. Over time, the group's ideas replace personal critical thinking. 7, exploration. Followers give money, labor, or even personal sacrifices. Yeah, because it's like dating somebody. Once you feel like you gave a lot to them, it's harder for you to just pick up and leave because you're like, oh my God, I wasted so much time. I did this, I did that. So that's how that goes. Why people follow cults? They say it's a sense of belonging, clear answers. In a confusing world with the cult promises simple solutions. Follow me and you'll be saved. Charismatic leadership. People are drawn to confidence and certainty. Even it's manipulative. Fear of rejection. Leave means money, your family, so people stay. Leaving, I'm sorry. You want to know the number one cult? Here we go. Jehovah's Witness. Seriously, I know people that can't leave. And I know people that did leave and they lost their family. And this guy is so sad because his mother will not talk to him. Because supposedly if you leave, it's not supposedly. If you leave, your family has to disown you. Because, I guess that's a way you can't be in the outside world. Gradual entrapment. People don't realize they're in too deep until it's hard for them to leave. The cycle of cult control is recruit, promise of love, purpose of success, indoctrinate, isolate, repeat messages, break down independence, exploit, extract money, loyalty, labor, or devotion. Retain, instill fear of leaving. Cults work because they hijack basic human needs, belonging, certainty, purpose, and fear of rejection. So there it is in a nutshell. He absolutely had a cult. So technically, it's a cult. This 100% everything in here is a cult. It's a cult. That's all. Really? DeMarcus says, it sounds like the movie Under Shepherd. I did not see that, but I think I would like to see it. Amina, because there's a book out. I forgot who's the book. It was The Biggest Follower. I forgot who it is. And there's a book, and it teaches people how to be cult leaders. I am sure your man read the book. With Isaiah Washington and Lamon Racker. No, I didn't see it, but now I'm gonna see it. It'll be like one of my movies I watch. Let me finish this, and then I guess
The defendants often denied victims medical dental, a Crown Line boat for $105,000.
All right, so this is a list of stuff that he got. It's amazing. Let's see what he got. What he got.
$70,000 down payment on a Bentley Continental, a Crown Line boat for $105,000, another Bentley Continental 2020 so you can't have the 2018. 2020 is when Bentley changed the body style. So they bought another Bentley Continental, put $15,000 down. That's probably why they were telling them, you got to meet this quota. Then the Bentley Moose Lane, which is the large, it's really huge. They put $50,000 down on that. He bought another Mercedes-Benz for $15,000, another Mercedes-Benz, and another Mercedes-Benz, those between $12,000 to $14,000, 5 ATVs, because you can't preach the word of God.
Okay, 5 ATVs, 2 jet skis, 1 jet ski trailer, to put the ATVs in. I mean, to put the jet skis in. 2 jet skis and 1 jet ski trailer again. I guess maybe it's different places he's buying it for, but he bought like freaking 4 on one day. 4 jet skis, 2 trailers. 125-pound super colossal red king crab legs. Hold on. Food. So he bought 125 pounds of super colossal red king crab legs, 6 seafood shears, and 30 crab cutlets for $10,353.44. He bought he did a lease signing of a Rolls Royce for $123,028. $123,028. A bulletproof automotive. I'm sorry. Yo. Really? The pastor need a bulletproof car? 3 of them? What else?
Without an ATV. 100 king crab. My bus, maybe like a reasonably priced.
All right, what else? Yeah. So bulletproof automotive for $30,000, $32,000, $37,000. Oh, and then there's another one for $18,302. Is this all?
Real property, real or personal that is involved in use or intended to be used or commit or facilitate the commission of such violation, and any property traceable to such. Let's see. More about the people are.
I'm a very frugal person when it comes to this. I go to the right places to get a lot of suits, and if I get some from those places, you don't see that.
I don't see Macy's.
No, you don't see that. Because Macy's.
Come on, none of it's true.
But what I'm saying,
he wants to say, "Repent, nigga." All
right, so yeah, that's pretty much on this guy. He is an amazing scammer. He's not amazing to us, but to the Lucille's of the world, DeMarcus said, my dad told me that pastors and preachers are pimps because they control people's minds and psychology. You want to know something funny? Most preachers used to be pimps. Most preachers used to be pimps. Look that up. Clock that T. And I was like, but then like Malcolm X used to be, was he a pimp? He was definitely out there in them streets. He had the gift of gab. Daddy was cold. Oh yeah, y'all know Malcolm X is one of my favorite people. By the way, I got this big shirt because I bought it online, and huge shirt, crazy huge, but it's pink. All right, let me see. Let me jump to Cardi B. I'm gonna turn y'all loose because I know y'all been sitting here rocking with me, and I know y'all like, what's Amina talking about now? All right, Cardi B's court case. I love hair. My mother got hair for days. Hair is beautiful. Hair is bobbing. I just like to see what kind of hairstyle she got. But the court case is very sickening because you know it's a pay for play situation because the doctor. Oh, I got a lot of text messages. Where did they come from? Sorry. Putting my phone down. It's just me and you guys because I love you guys. And thank y'all for the birthday shout outs with the birthday love. I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. Let me see. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, so Cardi B is on the stand. What was I saying? The person that did the surgery on the girl, apparently she had a scratch and she had to get surgery. They had to open this girl up and she's leaking apparently. And 2 years later, she gets the surgery. They do not show pictures of before and after, of course. And the guy's talking about it was $2,000, but then he's saying, oh no, but it usually costs $20,000. So if she wins this case, I need $20,000. Plus the doctor is there. They paid him $2,000 to testify in court. And I'm just like, oh, this is a real money grab because they said that her scratch was just did so much damage, you know, like a little scratch, not a scratch, like, you know what I mean? So this is her on the stage, which I can't believe. Cardi B she actually really talks the way that she talks online because she's dead ass in court. And I see that sometimes she can't control herself. Like she want to say certain stuff and she's going to go back and forth with the lawyer. And I'm just like, hold up. This is not what you're doing, court. And the thing is, the lawyer is trying to provoke her on purpose. So this is Cardi B. I told you, mommy's hair is slaying.
Like, girl,
but she's very charismatic. I can watch her court case. I just be watching like, damn. Dial it back.
What the fuck on my face? You're in my face. You're screaming in my face.
But watch the lawyer provoke her right now.
Turn around again. I'm like, why are you following me? She's like, because I can. It's like, no, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security? And she's like, because I can't. It's like, no, you can't. And she's like getting closer and closer. Like now she's like in front of me where I can't even like really maneuver. And I'm like, ain't you supposed to be security? Like you grouped out, you're recording me. Now you following me. Like back up. And she's like, I can do what I want. It's like, no, you can. Like you can't do what you want. And that's when we started arguing.
So he knows that she was heated over that, going back and forth. And the lawyer is going to try to get her to act a fool in the court. Because watch.
What did you tell her?
I was like, you can't do what you want. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like you're invading my privacy. And now we're like chest to chest practically. So I keep telling her, like, you need to back up. I'm thinking to myself, like, this girl is big. She's big. She got big black boots on. And I'm like, damn. The hell am I going to do now? She's literally right in my face, like on my chest. And we're arguing. I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we're arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her a bitch. Like, bitch, get out of my face. I did say, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. You're in my face. You're screaming in my face. We're like literally and we're arguing. Security not supposed to.
Did Miss Imani Ellis tell you that you're causing a disturbance?
Oh, Cardi B, like I seen her. I turned.
What proof do you have?
Sometimes no.
Most of the time, 90% of the time.
Let me
But
see.
wrong. But it really depends. Like when you shape them, the left hand. I'm
See that there's
Anyway, I
a
can't.
security
Look,
guard or
I got
police officer
OCD.
or sheriff
I mean, not OTD.
guarding the building, correct?
Low attention span. So it got to a point where he was like, what did you say to her? And she's like, get the F out of my face, B. And he's like, say it to her. And she's looking at the judge and she's looking at the court and she's like, wait, what? So you want me to actually sit, like he was just trying to provoke her, and it was like, Your Honor, the lawyer was like, this is enough. Like, what is he doing? He's telling her to tell her to get the F out of her face, like in court. He's like, look at her and tell her that now. Her hair is beautiful. That's all I got to say about that. Her hair is slaying. Mother is slaying. Let me see. I'm going to show another one. And I'm going to let y'all go early because I know y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Let me see. This is just another real quick, a snapshot of Cardi B. That's another court day. So apparently, she's going to have a different wig on every single court appearance. This is one more. And we are here for the hairstyles. She's slaying. Oh, so then they asked her, he was like, you think she's fat? Look at her. She is so comedic. I'm not even going to lie. It is comical watching this mess. I'm like, yo, this is like a soap opera.
You know that? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
He's acting like he's
Twice my size.
You said she's bigger than you. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look.
Today, Cardi B also testified that the security guard started the trouble by following.
So yeah, y'all gotta follow the case. It's on court case crim. Hey DeMarcus, hey Detroit Kings, how you doing? All right, guys. I'm gonna come back on another time, a little bit later, probably tomorrow or something. But I enjoyed hanging out with you, and I enjoyed hanging with y'all for my birthday. It has been 51 minutes and 46 seconds, and we talked about gossip and stuff. I want to have a real conversation, so I'm gonna be back with you in a couple days, maybe this weekend or whatever. And we're going to talk. Kim, make sure you show up. And thank you so much for your super chats. That was rocking from DeMarcus, Shayna, and Kim with the $20 hit piece. I love you guys. I thank you. Or I was just talking about Cardi B, and we were talking about the church man. It was funny. You're going to have to replay, guy. Yeah, I guess y'all don't get notifications when I don't come on in a while. I don't know how that works, but it sucks. But maybe you'll come out next time. It was fun. We were chilling. But I'm gonna let y'all go because y'all know it's late. I'm gonna talk to you later, and thank y'all. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes, and thank y'all for the birthday love.